I am so excited to be talking to you guys. I feel like it has been so long. So much has happened since the last time I talked to you guys. And like, I'm on my couch, like what? And then I have this cute little plant here. I don't know if I like this lip combo. Like, I really want to change it. Or should I keep it? I don't know. Oh, I like this. I like her. Today I'm gonna film a video with Juju, but I promised you guys on Instagram that I was going to give a little update about my MRI and the results, because I know in the last video I kind of left you guys off on like a cliffhanger. Okay, so I filmed a TikTok of my actual results saying what my MRI showed, but I'm gonna kind of give YouTube the exclusive and give the background, how I got the results and stuff like that, just really quickly. So I went to my boss and I had told her I needed an MRI, and me and her kind of sat down and she kind of like went through my options with me. She told me she could try her best to try to get me into one imaging facility, but to call and see like who was the cheapest, if they take third parties and so on and so forth. So I called like 5 places that we refer our patients out to see if they'd be able to take me or if they wanted to take me, because it was third party, because I did not want to pay out of pocket because it wasn't my fault. But unfortunately I did have to pay out of pocket because a lot of places do not take third-party insurances, and the only one that I knew of was all the way in Austin, and I didn't want to go to Austin for an MRI. So one of my doctors at my job wrote me a script, which is like a referral to get an MRI, so that helped tremendously. I ended up finding a place that was right down the street from my apartment complex, so we ended up going there. So my mom helped me pay for my MRI. We went, we got my MRI, and it all worked out so perfectly because I got my MRI on Tuesday. Our orthopedic spine doctor only shows up on Wednesdays, so it was so perfect, and the imaging facility gave me my CD. So I spoke with the orthopedic spine doctor, and I'll put a clip because I recorded our conversation. So after he said what he said, I just wasn't satisfied with my answer. He made me feel like I was crazy. He only said I had one herniated disc, which I just knew in my gut that was not right. Like, with the pain I'm feeling, I knew there was more going on, and my x-rays looked horrible. So I was like, okay, there's no way. Everyone was worried about my x-ray because it looked weird, and this orthopedic spine surgeon doctor certified is telling me, oh, you only have one herniated disc. Like, it just wasn't adding up, and I knew something wasn't right. So I was really disappointed, and I was venting to my coworkers, and one of my coworkers came up with the bright idea of me asking the doctor I'm closer with, which, Dea, if you're watching this, I love you so much, thank you. And he basically told me I have 3 herniated discs. The one on the lower end of my neck is the one that's pinching up against my spinal cord, and that's why I feel the numbness tingling throughout the left side of my body, so my arm, my legs. So I got my answers, and I asked if I could work out, and they said no, I cannot lift weights, which no gym rat wants to hear that, okay? Like, that is so ugly. Like, that's just like a gym rat's biggest fear. Like I said, I am gonna be filming with Juju today, so in the next clip I will be with Juju. If not, if something happens, then I'll just see you guys in the next clip. Either way. Okay, you guys, it is now the next clip, and I am here with Juju. She's making another appearance. We decided to film today again, and we're gonna be talking about how we got into like just powerlifting or like fitness
in general.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna be talking about how we got into fitness, what made us go into fitness, what made us want to progress and grow more into the sport, so essentially like powerlifting. And since she didn't want to go first, I guess I'll go first because my story is pretty short, and I kind of already mentioned it in one of my first YouTube videos. But I guess in this one, like, I'll go over like the detail. A little background about me. I was always moving and always active. So I was always in a sport. In the 1st grade, I was in cheerleading and I did dance at the same time. As soon as the end of 1st grade ended, my grandpa threw me into a soccer camp, and I was forced against my will to be on the field. It wasn't up until 4th grade when I got really serious about the sport. So I played soccer all the way up until the beginning of my senior year, and then I dropped out of high school, so I couldn't play anymore. I couldn't go back on varsity, which is fair. After that, I was always in the gym. I feel like soccer really conditioned me to stay active. My whole family has like their own sport that they partake in, and mine was just soccer. But what really got me into my fitness journey recently, which is how Tasia Fit came to be, I went through a really bad breakup, which caused me to go into, it's not funny, oh my god. Anyways, I developed an ED. I got really skinny, obviously, and I'm sure if you guys have been following me for long enough, you've seen how skinny I got. So I literally woke up one day out of random. I texted an old friend of mine and I was like, hey, like, can you train me? And literally since that day, he helped me so much. And then we were working out together for, I want to say, like 3 to 4 months. I'm not gonna say his name because he got mad at me last time for saying his name, so I'm gonna say Alfonso. He started deadlifting and he would post it on TikTok all the time, and I loved the way it looked. Like, it just looked so fun, and I've shouted him out before. He's the one that got me into deadlifting. Oh, I don't think I told you this. I don't think I've told anyone this, like, on YouTube before. I got really inspired when I went to your meet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I just got like a rush of like
adrenaline.
Not adrenaline, but like
motivation.
Yes, I was just so inspired, like at her meet, like seeing girls of every body type, height, weight, the way they looked, race. Like, I was so inspired, and then the music going on in the background, and then literally everyone supporting them. Like, it just made me like tell myself, like, oh my god, I'm gonna be up there one day. Like, I have to do this. And then since that day, literally in December is when I got my first coach, and then we all know how that went. Since then, I was like dead set on powerlifting. I do eventually want to compete. I don't know when. My goal was for December, but I don't think I can anymore.
I think so.
In December? I don't have squat. I can't even squat a plate.
Bye.
If you want to compete in powerlifting, I mean, I feel like everyone has their own journey, their own experiences, but one thing I will say, and I'm pretty sure she'll tell you too, is just do your research. But that's it. That's my story. You see how short it was? So now she's gonna tell her story about how she got into everything.
So I started playing soccer when I was 6 years old. I played for a club, and then once I got to high school, I played for high school as well. I made varsity my freshman year. I ended up leaving U of H because I was going to U of H in Victoria. I got a scholarship to go play my freshman year, so that was pretty badass. And then after that, sophomore through senior year, I was the kicker on the football team. So
I'll just insert a picture.
I saw the life inside the eyes.
And my senior year, we actually got like a powerlifting club, right? At the time, my squat PR was 270. Okay. My bench was 150, and my deadlift was 250. So those were my numbers. Like, my very first meet, those were my numbers. And I remember during that meet too, there's this one girl that like she kept eyeing me. Like, after she saw me squat, like, she kept eyeing me. Towards the end of the season, my freshman year in college, I started going to the gym like before practices and like before school. And I caught myself enjoying that a lot more than soccer, and it wasn't that for me anymore. It was more like, it felt like a job. Like, oh my god, I have to go to practice. Oh my god, we have a game coming up. It wasn't enjoyable anymore. When the season ended as well, I kept going to the gym every day. I started training like a power lifter, and next thing you know, I was like, man, like I think I enjoy this a lot more than training for soccer. Honestly, with the heat now, dude, I don't even know how I used to play.
Dude, I think about that all the time.
But now that I don't play anymore, I'm like, how the fuck did I play in that weather? Because right now I stand outside for like a minute, I'm already fucking sweating. I'm like, ugh.
And in this heat, like, I would
like, there's no off season.
No. And then in summer, forget it. I was in so many summer camps for soccer. And then the 3v3 tournaments were like super popular.
Did you ever do indoor?
Yeah.
Dude, I love indoor. Any soccer players out there that are watching this, indoor is the way to go.
Okay, so this is gonna turn into like
soccer. Yes.
Yeah. What position were you?
I was kind of all over the place, not gonna lie.
What was the one that?
Oh, forward or center mid or right
really?
right wing. Yeah. I didn't like playing defense though, because I mean, it's just like I was always an aggressive player, so my fear was like, fuck, if I foul someone and they score, that's on me.
Yeah.
You know?
If they get a free penalty kick or
If you
anything
foul
because you
someone.
fouled them, then that's on you because you messed up.
Okay, so you know how you're with your club and you guys have your
Yeah.
practices?
I would train before.
Oh shit, I don't know about before.
No,
I
I
would
was-
train like what's it called? Like on my days like off, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it sucks, but like at the end of the day, you're not gonna complain if it's benefiting you. Like,
If you know, Brennan had 2 soccer fields. One was the practice one and one was the game day one.
we have that.
Yeah.
We had that too.
So after every single home game, my grandpa would make me practice on the practice field after a game.
After a game.
No, because
Sister, I never done that.
he would mentally notate what I did wrong and he'd make me fix it right after.
But how do you fix it just by yourself though? You know.
With him.
I have a soccer ball in the back of my car too. I have a soccer
You're
ball. I have my
lying.
cleats. I still have my shin guards, my soccer socks.
Why? You're holding on?
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm not letting go of that. Like, I played for like 15 years. I'm just supposed to be like, oh, whatever. Like,
Yeah, no.
I can't even tell you how many times I cried.
Because that was your life for so long. But that goes for any sport. Like, that's your life for so long. Especially me, because like, my grandpa was the one who got me into it. So after he passed away, like, I couldn't play for the longest time. Or like, go on the soccer field. Like, it just wasn't the same.
You.
I can't watch soccer no more. I'm like, you want to go play right now?
Let's go.
In the next clip, we're on the field.
We're outside. Thanks for you.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
See, the thing is though, like, I've thought about recording content like that, like outside
Like
or like
soccer?
playing. Yeah. But I'm like, if I'm moving around, if I set my phone and just, it's gonna stay in one spot.
I have a friend who does it all the time. And that's all he does is like soccer content.
We should, like, just for funsies.
No, I would love to. And it wouldn't be like, it'd be like something different. Like not serious, you know, like we're just kicking the ball, like having fun. Like even something as simple as juggling.
Man.
Dude, I juggle with everything. Like a little bouncy ball, like
I don't know if I can do that anymore.
you can't juggle anymore. Well sis, you need to get back in the field because see, I don't know about running. That's why I stay defense because I love being a defender. That was my favorite. Being a right wing though, that shit was tiring. I'm gonna just start doing soccer videos now because I can't live.
So, like, how did you feel, like, whenever you quit? Like, what emotions were you feeling at the time?
Soccer, kind of emo. So like a mixture of like sad, I was angry, and like I would try. Like it's not like I just quit cold turkey. Like I would try to like go on the field, but like I feel like it's just different because emotionally I was connected with my grandpa. Like that was our sport. For the longest time I was sad, obviously. I was really angry because like it just wasn't the same, and I still wanted to play but I couldn't because like I just kept thinking of him. But then at the same time, like I didn't go as far as you did. Like I didn't go to college obviously and play. Since I stopped playing in high school, like after I graduated, I was just like, oh okay, well that was just like, you know, a childhood thing. I don't know, it didn't hit as hard as like probably for her because she played until college. I feel like if I did get as far as college and then I stopped, I would have been like, fuck, like what am I gonna do with my life now? Or like,
Stop.
oh, but yeah, I would love to do soccer content. Especially now since I can't lift weights, like that'd be so fucking cool. I don't even have a ball.
I have a ball.
I'm gonna make my boyfriend get me a ball.
For your birthday.
Aww, I'm gonna start crying. This video took a turn. Like we literally talked about everything. We finished filming earlier, but we just kept talking, so this is gonna be like a podcast type episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was Juju. Obviously you guys already know her. I did a video with her. Do you want to see soccer content? Because that would be so cool.
I'd be down to film that.
Yeah, like instead of being in the gym, we could just do something else outside.
Something new.
Oh yeah, but that'd be different for you guys to see that from us because you're so used to us, like obviously in our gym clothes, like in the gym, but you're gonna see us like doing soccer stuff, and it's something me and her both love, and we were in it for years, so I feel like that'd be super cool. But that's it for today's video. Again, I'm not gonna force you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, but if you do, please let me know so I could thank you, and then I will see you guys whenever I see you guys. Bye.
Bye. The